Hello everyone, my name is Shahbaz Khan. I'm the Director of UNESCO Regional Office for East Asia. Today, on the second Saturday of June, I'm excited to join you again in celebrating the 2024 China's Cultural and Natural Heritage Day. China is a long-term supporter of UNESCO's cultural mandate, being the state party to the UNESCO 1972 Convention concerning the protection of the world cultural and natural heritage and the 2003 Convention for the safeguarding of the intangible cultural heritage. As of June 2024, China has 57 World Heritage Sites and 43 elements inscribed to the 2003 Convention list. These figures reflect China's firm commitment and unremitting efforts in its implementation of these two important heritage conventions, with many policies and measures enacted for safeguarding heritage at all levels. 2024 is a significant year, with the UNESCO China Youth Development Foundation Mercedes-Benz Star Fund, Conservation and Management of World Heritage Sites in China, our project Phase 4 from 2021 to 2024, which comes to a fruitful conclusion. This project began in 2007 and has since committed to supporting China to better conserve World Heritage Sites. Since 2021, the fourth phase has been implemented in strong alignment with people and prosperity, planet partnerships. The three priorities identified in 2021 to 2025 United Nations Sustainable Development Cooperation Framework for China, China's 14th Five-Year Plan, and the United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Phase 4 has contributed to providing solid evidence in elaborating culture's enabling role in promoting sustainable economic, social, and environmental development in China. It has helped consolidate good practices and case studies that could be shared and adapted on an international level. From July 2021 to June 2024, the project has changed the lives of over 11,449 people, more than half of whom are women, through 58 activities. Phase 4 consists of three major thematic areas: sustainable livelihood, youth participation, and global engagement. Contributing to the people and prosperity pillar and targeting populations in and around World Heritage Sites, especially left behind groups, Phase 4 carried out 5 pilots on World Heritage Sites, especially focusing on sustainable livelihood. The pilots explored effective ways to promote long-term conservation of heritage and culture-oriented, innovative and inclusive socio-economic development through income generation, job creation, and tourism development. Living heritage practitioners and local communities played a central role in all pilot activities. In collaboration with the Shilin County counterparts and Beijing Institute of Culture, Innovation and Communication of Beijing Normal University, the Yi embroidery, grown out of stone forest, organized capacity building workshops to revitalize traditional Yi Sani embroidery through creativity and innovation, promoting both cultural transmission and economic development. Data collection was carried out following international frameworks at the country and heritage site levels. The project formulated the Shilin Yi Sani embroidery product standards. The first standard articulated based on the local ethnic minorities' traditional artisanal handicraft. The heritage journey developed within the project framework contributed to boosting the tourist arrival at Shilin Heritage Site to over 3.34 million people at the end of 2023. Joining hands with the International Bamboo and Rattan Organization and Jishui Forestry Administration, and with the support from the Guizhou Forestry and Grassland Administration, the Bamboo for Carbon Neutrality in the Rural Areas pilot certainly provided capacity building on bamboo handicrafts. It supported bamboo-related industry development, and it helped us undertake actions on carbon reduction and low carbon development at Chishui, China Dengxia World Heritage Site in Guizhou Province. Through the Decent Employment Workshop series, 75 rural women and men were subsequently found flexible and home-based jobs as bamboo weavers at local handicraft workstations. This helped reduce the poverty of relocated households and unemployment of rural left behind women. The guidelines for green and low carbon consumption at World Heritage Sites takes bamboo resources as an entry point to providing systematic guidance for World Heritage Sites to implement green and low carbon concepts in consumer activities, especially in tourism development. At Sichuan Giant Panda Sanctuary's World Heritage Site, the Panda Ambassador Initiative, in collaboration with the UNESCO Chair on Sustainable Tourism in UNESCO designated sites at Sun Yat-sen University, empowered beekeeping cooperative members in honey production and marketing as a sustainable source of livelihood. Open ownership of local communities and youth on heritage conservation and post-earthquake restoration through educational activities. As of 2024, this initiative has produced more than 100 panda ambassadors from Sichuan and around China, who are now using their new knowledge and their new skills for the heritage interpretation, and education materials are being developed within this project to champion nature conservation and heritage value transmission. Through collaboration with Songtao Miao Autonomous County and Suzhou Art and Design Technology Institute, and with support from Guizhou Cultural and Tourism Bureau and Guizhou Intangible Cultural Heritage Safeguarding Center, the Miao Embroidery for a Vibrant Homeland pilot at Fangishan World Heritage Site promoted culture-driven high-quality development through capacity building and integrated creative design and by piloting of cultural tourism at local level. The Living Heritage for Rural Revitalization Workshop Series enhanced capacity of 55 living heritage bearers, practitioners, and community leaders from the 5 pilot sites in ICH creative product design. It also helped intellectual property protection and brand building and management. The 38 designs selected from the Creative Guizhou Songtao gift call for design has already provided replicable and diverse ideas for the in-depth integration of Songtao County's history and culture with modern products, as well as building of a cultural brand. Launched in 2023, the Traditional Architecture in New Vibe pilot has focused in 3 areas: architectural heritage safeguarding and transmission, cultural exchange, and heritage education for youth. With a view to revitalize heritage for a youthful and vibrant future, taking architectural heritage as a bridge, Chuanzhou as a window, the pilot consolidated holistic experience at the city level on culture-driven sustainable development and the promotion of intercultural dialogue, mutual learning. Under the project, a prototype database of the Minnan traditional residential architectural craftsmen and a construction and maintenance manual were developed, and 2 modules of bilingual heritage education toolkit were formulated. Heritage So Young is a 3-year online and offline communication initiative jointly launched with the Communication University of China that encourages youth to tell stories about heritage through young and creative lenses. Young student volunteers have explored the heritage stories of the 5 World Heritage pilot sites and have certainly promoted sustainable development through engagement with living heritage bearers, practitioners, and local communities in new media capacity building sessions. To engage the public, the project participated in as well as organized public outreach activities, notably the exhibition which was dedicated to the 15-year collaboration between UNESCO and Mercedes-Benz at the 2022 China International Fair for Trade in Services, CIFTIS. To continue this collaboration, We have been working with Palace Museum. The 2023 China Architectural Heritage Value Assessment Training Workshop was organized with them, especially with the 25 cultural heritage conservation professionals and researchers from around China gathered in Guangzhou, building a cohesive and active expert network to facilitate global cooperation for sustainable development through multi-stakeholder partnership and sharing of good practices. The International Symposium on Conservation and Utilization of Timber-Framed Structures in East Asia in 2023 has served as a platform for dialogue and exchange, deepening cooperation between universities and professional teams on cultural, theoretical research and practice. It has certainly facilitated new ways to promote safeguarding, transmission, and utilization of world cultural heritage and living heritage. Moving forward, UNESCO China Youth Development Foundation Mercedes-Benz Star Fund Conservation and Management of World Heritage Sites in China. This project will now embark on its fifth phase to continue supporting the conservation and development of World Heritage Sites in China. On the occasion of 2024, China's Cultural and Natural Heritage Day, I extend a very warm welcome to you all to join UNESCO's social media campaign, and I invite you to engage in UNESCO's activities to safeguard and transmit our shared heritage for the future. Thank you.